And there I was the girl from Suits.
This one's wife, Archie, up in the air. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Well, Archie up in the air. What's this? Is it the case that his itinerant parents decided that they are going to hurl him out of a transatlantic jet? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Or is it that his circumstances are up in the air? Has he been given some kind of early eviction notice from the 47,000 flushing toilet mansion at Monty Shit Show? Or is it simply that Harry, spliffed out of his brains, has decided it's a good idea to chuck Archie up in the air and then forget what he's doing, and unfortunately the poor prince slams into the ground? Well, apparently we're being treated to more wonderful footage of the idyllic family that is the Sussexes. Yes, it couldn't be anybody other than Hello that are coming to us with another article penned from the dungeons beneath the pavement somewhere in London. Shahnaz Shahid, who is the deputy online editor, has been tasked with producing what must be another PR puff piece, undoubtedly coerced into doing so by two people flanking her wearing rubber masks of some kind of celebrity. Might it be Ray Winston and Michael Caine, who've been urging her to bash out 750 or 1,000 words to ensure that the PR brief is dealt with? What tempting morsel are we being offered this time? Well, Hello runs with the headline, "This one's wife throws Prince Archie up in the air, not Harry." I do him a disservice to suggest that he was spliffed out of his mind when he was throwing his first issue up in the air. No, it's "This one's wife throws Prince Archie up in the air in sweet home video." We've all been wondering where the children are. They've not made an appearance in quite some time. Nobody's photographed them. We've not seen them out and about. Nobody's managed to film them. They, of course, didn't go to Nigeria. They didn't go to Whistler. They weren't in Jamaica. So the two children haven't been seen for some time. And we've no paparazzi photos of them, perhaps. Archie going off to kindergarten. No, all of that stayed pretty quiet. So how refreshing for us to receive now a fresh, sweet home video. Perhaps this one's wife is aware of her detractors, and this is her clapping back again. Let's dive in and find out. The Duchess of Sussex recently opened up about her bond with her children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, during her visit to Nigeria. Facade management, triangulation. And that close connection was evident when she shared a sweet home video of herself throwing her son, then a little baby, up in the air. Aha! Quelle surprise, as our French cousins would announce. Yes, once again, failing to provide us with any current footage, insert your own reasons as to why that might be, once again, this one's wife resorts to bringing up the past for the purposes of asserting control in the now. Why is this? Well, it might simply be that she can't release anything current about the children because they don't exist. Or, more likely, she doesn't release anything current about the children because she's not actually with them that much. That might be because she's too busy ligging around other places on the grift, or, as is suggested by some people, they don't actually live with her and they live with their surrogate parents. Well, you can make of that what you will, but what we do know is that for someone who's so keen to keep talking about her children, which of course is easy to do and enables her to reach the prime aims without difficulty, she then doesn't, once again, deliver on the goods by actually providing us with any recent photographs or filmed footage of them. There'll be some who say, well, why should she? Well, indeed, she doesn't have to. But if you are going to keep banging on about your children and how proud you are of them and what a wonderful mother you are and the bond that you have with them, you would think, as a matter of logic, that there would be some photographs supplied or some filmed footage. But there isn't. And that, of course, does cause one to be rather suspicious as to why that is not provided. Instead, what she does is engage in the behaviour of holding herself out as being an excellent mother, and then making reference through PR puff pieces to footage that was aired during the final episode of Prince Harry and This One's Wife's Netflix docuseries, Harry and This One's Wife, thus relying on footage from 18 months ago. The heartwarming footage, according to Hello, showed a bubbly Archie, now aged 5, albeit unseen, giggling as his mother played with him. And then Hello provide us with the video, which shows This One's Wife chucking him up in the air. During their recent tour of Nigeria, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex shared rare details about their 2 children. Speaking at a Woman in Leadership event she was co-hosting with Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Director General of the World Trade Organization, former actress This One's Wife gushed about being a mother, facade management, and also the fact that she's unlikely to be able to talk about economics and world trade because she knows sweet fuck all about those subjects. I love being a mum, she shared, in a major revelation that no other mother on the planet has ever stated. On balancing motherhood with a career, This One's Wife reflected on a previous conversation with her mentor, Bonnie Hammer. Is that any relation to MC? I remember having the good fortune at the time that Hammer invited me to have breakfast, and I thought this was just the biggest deal in the world, she said. And I asked her that exact question. I said, how do you find the balance? And she said, you don't. You'll never find the balance. And this was before I was married. This was before I had children. This was before all the things in my life have certainly had a plot twist. I don't think getting married and having children is a plot twist, This One's Wife. They happen pretty regularly. Indeed, most people know that that's how life goes for certain people. So to come along and suggest that it's some kind of plot twist, i.e. that you're really mysterious and edgy, just demonstrates once again what a self-absorbed loser you are. The sage of the American Riviera continues with her mind-blowing observations by stating, "It struck me, and it stayed with me for a long time because you say, well, how can you be so successful? And she's a mother as well, and she's married, and says that you'll never find the balance. What does life feel like if it's imbalanced?" What I think that means now is that balance will always change for you. That balance, what seems balanced 10 years ago, is going to shift. And so being a mum has always been a dream of mine. And I'm so unfortunate, and I'm so fortunate that we have 2 beautiful, healthy, very chatty, albeit unseen, sweet children. Well, there we are. Fascinating insights provided by the word salad Duchess, banging on about children that are never seen. And once again, while she's not particularly doing anything at the moment, she has to ensure that she remains talked about by referencing something from the past, bringing it up in order to have an impact on the now, suggesting that there's going to be some material that enables you to see Archie being thrown up in the air, only for it once again to relate to something that happened some time ago. Where are those children? I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.